So what now?
Well, we saw what we wanted to see. Put the guys we wanted to see in spots that would give them a chance to show what they got, and so we have to make decisions.
Decisions that are easier made now after a game like this?
Some easier, some still tough. Still have to wait and see what's going to happen with the brass. We got the okay from the surgeon, and he's looking terrific, so it's extremely positive. So we're crossing our fingers for the first game of the year, so that might have an impact on how many players we keep. And so we got two defensemen sitting at home. They're top six guys, actually three, because I didn't count Eric. Because right now he's not expected to play the next game, but. We've got three regulars in our top six that weren't there tonight, so we gave a chance to other guys to show what they had. So we got to make decisions, forwards and Ds, and the discussions have started already. And once that's done, we can move on to the next step, and it's time now. Those exhibition games, it's trial and error, and see where we're going with the guys that we'd like to keep and the guys that need more time to go where they need to go to continue improving. All of the guys that are here today had done enough to get themselves here, and I think right now we got more answers, and we'll act on those.
What do you think happened tonight?
Well, the big thing is penalties. You can't be in the penalty box all night and expect to get anything good coming out of it, momentum or scoring chances or whatever. So that's it. Right now, it's if we take care of the penalties, stay out of the box, at least we give ourselves a chance to build something. But when you're constantly in the penalty box, you're always in trouble. So when you're always in trouble, you can't get anything out of that.
How will you decide on those guys that are, I don't know if on the bubbles or right word?
Yeah.
Like, what will formulate that decision?
Depending on the players in the position, it really depends on who's available. First of all, in our regulars, and two, what they've done over the span of rookie camp, even development camp. Everything matters. Everything we've seen, the way they acted, the way they reacted to adversity, tough times, the speed. The caliber. Some games we played against teams that were like us, didn't have that many regular NHLers in the lineup, and some guys look good. Whenever we had more NHLers in the lineup, and those guys didn't look as good, which is normal. And some guys were able to show something good enough for us to consider keeping them for a little while at least.
Just disappointing to close out the preseason this way?
You know what? The disappointing part for me is the discipline part. Everything stems from that, and once you start getting in those, in that kind of a downward spiral, you can't get back up. It's you get 5-on-3s and 4-on-3s. We did that the last game, did it again tonight, and once you tire yourself out in the penalty kill, it hurts you 5-on-5, and you can't get momentum. So it's right now, that's the discipline part for me is the number one thing right now that we have to take care of for the next game. And it's time now. It's enough now. It's exhibition games. Guys are going out there not to get injured, and so you're always hesitating. And obviously, when you play home, we played great in front of our fans. We played great, and the last games were away, and we weren't great. So there's a motivation part in there, and I know that. I've been around enough now to know that. And the next game we're at home, and it counts, and it matters, and I know our guys are going to be ready.
Last thing I wanted to ask you about was Carlson. Is there an update there?
No, well, I wasn't there today to see how he was doing, but I think he kept going after we left with the therapist and all that. But I know he looked great yesterday, so it's very positive. But how positive, I don't. Basically, you're asking me if he's ready to go. Right now, he's not ready to go, but it's going faster than we thought. So that's positive. It's, like I said, for me, at November 1st, anything below that is a bonus. So we might get a bonus.